Welcome back, guys, to another episode with Robbie Robstar DIY Auto. So, got some good news. We got the tool we need to fix up the rear quarter panel, and hopefully we can get this dent out, or as much as we can, before we have to put some Bondo or fitting putty in it, and all that sort of stuff. So, I'll show you the tool that I got. Stud welder. It's a no-name brand. It's a cheapie, because obviously I've got a budget to work on, and it was a pain in the ass to get this thing. So, but now that I've got it, we can try it out and see what we can do with it. Never used one before, so this is going to be quite interesting, quite entertaining, I hope. And but I reckon let's get to it. You know. Thanks to Gary Gold, got some gloves, got a hammer. Let's make ourselves a bigger dent so we can learn how to use it. All right, let me just turn you around. There. I think somewhere I can actually get to it, you know, so I can have no issues with location. So here we go. 1, 2, no, don't be silly. You really thought I was going to do that. All right, I've got a test panel here, boys and girls. Let's go with right there. Touchy. Cover your ears. Huh? Yeah. Okay. All right, right there. Right there. 1, 2. All right. Let's start off with that sucker. Okay, so I'm YouTube trained. Nuts. So from what I found out, for that device to work, we need to make sure that we got some bare metal. So I've got some 80 grit here to get this thing's dent as down to clear metal as possible. So let's give that a go. Alright, so I tried low setting first, didn't do anything. Did maybe halfway. It's got it on there nicely. Well, see if it works. Oh wow. Alright, so it was a small dent that I did, but it's got that section there up. Yeah, I think it's more than enough that I need to be. Maybe one more here would tap up this lower section. I think we grind these off, I think. I accidentally knocked the knock the level. So it didn't take as long. Alright, so I think this one was put on a little bit too long, and this one is just right, to be honest. That is now up. I think this one, because it's been on for too long. Hang on, let me get you, hang on. So, camera doesn't do any justice, but the dent is majority of it is up. There's only like a few things here that is very, very low. But now this one was a long weld, and you can see that it sort of just burnt out here. Doesn't look like any damage, and I accidentally knocked the level on the gun, and didn't leave as much as a mark. It did bring it up, so I reckon a quarter turn on this level, so a quarter turn on this, so you might put a black indicator there to mark where it is. And this one was about halfway, so we'll grind this one down. There's a little increase on that one, and there's a lot increase on that one. So let's get the grinder out and grind this sucker. Alright, if you feel like making a donation, I would love one of those boards that you put your putty filler on, and you can rip off the page, and so yeah, a bit pov. So if you need one, if I need one, send one. We'll let that dry, sand it down, and see how well we did. Alright, we're back again. We've allowed this to dry. It's quite hard. Now, I'm not worried about this panel. It's obviously just a test panel to see how well it worked. Anyway, so I'm just going to go over it with 80 grit sandpaper, orbital sander, and there we go. Okay. Okay, it looks like a lot, but I'm going to sand a whole bunch of that down. So we'll let that to dry and hopefully make it look pretty. Pretty! I'll be back.
Yo, you about done? Tick tock, mother. motherfucker!
Gemelle, Daddy. Gemelle. So we're going to sand this down. Now that it's completely dried, hopefully you get some good shapes. But after patting my puppy, let's get some gloves on. Alright guys, that is it for this episode. So I done the primer. I've still got some little spots that, you know, I've got to sand down and put some more filler in. But anywho, she's looking nice, and then we can blend in this part. Obviously do some more sanding, and then I can do paint that quarter panel. I can paint the rest of this corner panel. So that will be obviously sanded down to a point where it's just going to blend in, and then I can fade the rest in, blend. Keep in mind I'm actually going to redo that door as well because there's a dent in the middle somewhere. But that is it, guys. She's looking not too shabby for if I say so myself, for a beginner. But yeah, she's coming along. Hope you liked this episode. Give me a thumbs up. You have to give me a thumbs up. I'll find you. Anyway, like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go and check out my other videos if you're a new subscriber. Anywho, my name is Robbie Robstar, and I'll catch you later. Ciao for now. Peace.